Live, 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 live. Come on, you. Let's see how long this stays connected for. Let's see it. Wait till I get people in, because got a few home truths. Got a few home truths and to tell. Yeah, my girl. Hello. Hey, Marco. You won't believe what I just got into. You won't believe what I just gotten into. Oh, something's really grind my gears. Something's really grind my gears. You are, Marco. You're first. You're first. Let's just hope I stay connected. Let's get a few more people in here first, and then I'm going to explain a thing or two, because I'm not happy. Not happy. And I'm debating what to do next about this now, because I'm not having it. Not having it. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. I'm not having it. Not happening. Nope, not happening. Yeah, kind of, Michael, kind of, Caverns. A little bit worse than that. A little bit worse than that. Damn enforcement officers. Damn enforcement officers. Need a bin. Need a freaking bin. Hey, Max Maggie, stranger, what have you been up to? How are you? I'm not happy. Not happy. Not happy at all. And I need to do something about it. Need to do something about it. It can't be happening. Can't be happening. Not why I'm about. Not why I'm about. Not on my watch. I'm gonna allow this out to happen. No chance. So, who would just willy-nilly just hand over money to a complete stranger? Anybody? Any takers? Any takers? Now, we all know about 3GS. Yeah, we all know about them idiots. We all know about the private companies roaming about these cities, extorting money from people. We all know about that, don't we? Well, I know the council officers are just a little bit different, because obviously they're council, whereas these other companies are private and are sort of hired by the council. But in my eyes, they're just as bad. My eyes, they're just as bad. And when they're harassing students, young students, to hand over the details so they can fine them nearly £80, not on my watch. Not on my watch. It's not happening. And I need to do something about it before we end up being taken over like some of these cities. Before we end up being taken over like some of these cities, I need to do something about it. So, what's just happened? Just at my local bus station waiting for bus, and I saw a bit of commotion going on outside. Now, I didn't start filming it straight away. So I didn't catch the beginning of it. However, I saw a couple of grown men, council workers, bothering a group of girls, a group of students, females, for their details. Now, at first, I literally did think they were the typical private company, right? And then, 'cause they showed me the badge and it showed that the council enforcement officers But in my opinion, I don't care. I don't care. To hand over details and a fine to anybody in this day and age, you know. Some police officers are arrived in London today. Yeah, it's coming up to Christmas, isn't it? It's coming up to Christmas, so they will. They will. This is why I'm thinking, is this why it's happening now? Because I've never seen them in our town before. No, of course, before everyone starts complaining, say, well, what, do you want everybody littering? No, of course we don't. Nobody should litter. No, nobody should litter. People should, look, I'm carrying a bloody dog, a bloody poo right now, and I need to chuck it in bin, but, yeah, nobody should litter, but nobody should be fined either. And they should encourage people to pick up the litter and chuck it in bin. They should encourage people to pick it up. But to be harassing students, like students are going to hand over 80 quid. Do you know what I mean? And the fact that they think they can just... Hey, News Now Yorkshire, hi. Hello to everyone coming in, by the way. I'm apologise, I'm just on a bit of a... Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy, and I've filmed it. I've not filmed it right from the beginning. But such a clown, honestly, it was such a clown. I started filming it, and then he was trying to ring police, obviously, and then he said, come on, follow me to the police station. And so I followed him to the police station, and obviously he's recorded me on his body cam, which is allowed to do. He's allowed to record me on his body cam, but he gets his private phone out as well. The law says you must drop and leave the litter, so my advice is pick up your litter. Pick up your litter. Exactly, yeah. So this girl, so I asked this girl, I said, did he ask you to pick it up? And she said no. I said, no, I didn't ask. They don't. They just go straight in for the details, don't they? But this wasn't a private company though, this was the council, which I know is a little bit different. Let's set you off, Ozzy. Go on, ready, go. Yeah, I know it's a little bit different, but I need to do something about it. Is a gate to me. So like I say, he invited me to follow him to the police station. So I followed him and I'm recording. And we stood outside the police station. He's knocking on the door. No one's coming. None of the police are coming. Which I didn't think they would, because they never do. They never come out of that place. And then he gets his phone out and starts recording me. And he goes, well, you're recording me, so I'll record you. I'm recording now for my protection. And I said, well, that's why you've got a body cam. You're not allowed to record me on your personal phone. He goes, yes, I am. His other colleague, mind, he was walking away. He's like, don't argue with her, just walk away. So he had it right. But the other guy, I didn't have a clue, and he said they're arguing with me and recording me on his personal phone. And I said, you're not allowed to do that. He goes, yeah, I am. I'm recording for my protection. I'm like, well, that's what you've got a body cam for. So if I have to come down every day and put a stop to this, I will. Obviously, I'll encourage people to pick the litter up and not obviously litter. But I'm not allowing people at this time of year, in this, when we're struggling, to be fined £75. I'm not allowing it. He goes to me, you've got no respect for your hometown. And I goes, why not? He goes, because you want people to litter. I says, I don't want people to litter. I don't want people to get fined either. You know what I mean? Crafty little gits. Absolute crafty. Well, exactly, this is what I mean. Even if the council, it does say, like with council enforcement officers, you have to hand over your details. But you have to hand over your details. One, you don't have to if you're under 18. And two, what can they do if you just walk away? What can you do if you just walk away? They can't take you to court if you just walk away. But apparently I was having a chat when this commotion was going on. I got chatting to this woman who turned around and said she watched one of them harass a young lad this morning. He followed him, chasing him up the street. Young lad, asking for his details. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is why I'm like, I'm not allowing it. I'm just not allowing it. Like, you know what I mean? It's bad enough that it's going on in these cities, but in a small town like this, you know what I mean? Just don't pay it. Look, I might take it. It'll cost them more to take. That's what I said. I said that to him. It'll cost them more to take you to court. But how can they take you to court if they don't have any of your details? How can they take you to court anyway if they don't have any details to take you to court with? So I've got the footage. I filmed them, right? So it is in portrait mode. So I will put it up later. I did mess up in a few places. I think I messed up in a few places as I always do. All my hands have got gobby. But I don't care. I'm this is again just like filming. This is like I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing it to happen. So I'll put that footage up later and I'll explain what happened. Because like I say, I didn't catch. I don't really like intervening when it's halfway through. But caught most of it. The girls were grateful. The girls were very great, and I just said to them, look, from now on, spread the word. Make sure you film every time. Pass your message on to your mates. You know what I mean? Because it looks like they're obviously preying on students. You know what I mean? It does look like they're preying on students in particular. So exactly. Well, this is what I mean. They prey on people who you know what I mean? They just think they can just bully people. That's what it is. They just think they can just absolutely just bully people. So, and it's not on, and that's why I'm like, if I have to come downtown every day now to spread awareness on the matter, you know what I mean? I might get some leaflets made up, because of course we need to encourage people to not litter. There is bins dotted around the bus station, so people shouldn't litter. But to be bullied by somebody just because they've got a badge, no, not on my watch. Not on my watch, it's not happening. But yeah, so I just thought I'd let you know, I've got the footage. I filmed it, like I say, it is in portrait mode. I'm going to put it on TikTok as well, that's why I put it in portrait mode as well, so I can put it on there. And yeah, like I say, it was just an absolute clown. I requested to get his manager down as well. He goes to me, you're harassing me and you're verbally abusing me. He goes, you're verbally abusing me. And I goes, how am I harassing you? He goes, you followed me over here. I said, you invited him to follow me over to the police station. Yeah? You invited me to follow you to the police station, so I did. So I'm not harassing you. How am I verbally abusing you? I goes, have I sworn? I didn't swear once. He goes, because you're raising your voice. Because you're raising your voice. I'm verbally abusing him because I was raising my voice. God's sake, these people make me laugh. These people. I'm going to trace them which had no bins to tell you that. I asked what did they do with my voice. She told me just to throw it in. We have people, really? Is that what's it? Do you know, it's funny that actually, because I have been discussing this about in certain places they are putting more bins back in place because yeah, someone said that to me. They've obviously removed all bins because of them being people putting bloody explosive in them and stuff like that. And I know some places are slowly starting to put them back, which is needed. We need bins. If you don't want people littering, we do need bins. So yeah, optical. Who have you been upsetting now? Honestly, the video's to come. I'll put the video up later. So as usual, I'll hold my hands up. As I always do, I get gobby, and that's my downfall. That's my downfall. But I just think it's wrong that you can stand there and actually want to fine students. You want to fine students as if they have the money to pay. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've got the money, I've got the video, and I'll put it up later. I'd love you all to watch it and give me your opinion on it. Like I say, I do want to do more on this because I don't think it's fair. I'm not. I don't want people littering, but I don't want people getting fined either. So he gave me his name. He gave me his name of his boss. So I might ring him up later and ask his boss if he's allowed to record me on his personal phone. I'm gonna have a word with his boss, and I'm gonna explain it. I might even just pre-warn him that I'm about to put the video up. I'm gonna pre-warn him. So yeah, it'd be good if you can all watch it and give me your opinion on it. So, because I know these kind of videos do well. These kind of videos do well. I know a few people who've put some up and they're getting removed. They actually getting removed because it's bullying and harassment. It's bullying and harassment. But it's like, nah, you're bullying and harassing these people, wanting to get their private details off them. So I want to get some leaflets made up. To hand out to encourage people not to litter and to not also hand the details over to these robbing swines. You know what I mean? So, it's boiling. What is up with this weather? I swear to God, yesterday it was absolutely lashing it down. And I'm thinking, oh, this is it now. Our summer's been and gone. It's bloody boiling today. Absolutely boiling today. It's gorgeous. Yeah, that's a good point, Jesus. Yeah, I could ask her to mock me up some leaflets. I could ask her to do that. She's busy in college now, though. I've just been to see her on a break, and she's having a really good time. She's met some new friends already, so she's doing awesome. Well, the thing is they're going for more. Like I said, they said enforcement officers, but when I was there, I was just sat there, and I weren't like in the end, they ended up walking away from what they were like hanging around the bus station, and then they ended up walking away. But then they were hanging around the car park. So I'm thinking, are they doing both? Are they doing both cars and? But they did have enforcement officers, so I don't know if enforcement officers do both littering and cars. You know, parking fines. See, parking fines, fine. You know what I mean? Well, even that is probably just as bad, isn't it? Really, just as bad, but because we know when bloody charges they're charging now to park on car parks today. But see, Rosa, she's got a fine time back outside. PC Rosa, she has got fine back outside the tea rooms in Darwin. You'll think at PC Rosa, is that who I've had that interaction with outside Darwin police station? Is that who you're on about, Andy? She's still an enforcement officer, police officer. And it's like I'm gutted really, because I was trying to go live on TikTok, because obviously I've just been able to start going live on TikTok. I'm just starting to build my platform up over there. I'm gutted because I wish you'd just gone live on here now. I wish you'd just gone live on here. But like I say, I've got the video. I've got the video anyway, so I'll put it up later. Which one? Which officer is it? PC Rosa? I'm just trying to think which one it is. I think I know who you mean. So what you're saying? She's got TV rooms down. I don't know. I've seen her over here a few times. I've seen her in my area actually. So they got promoted. I don't know how long after that incident she got promoted from a PC to a bloody officer. But it just goes to show, doesn't it, that she obviously didn't get punished for that. Oh, bloody hell. Boiling! There's me like sort of thinking this weather's coming to an end. The woman one. Yeah, I think I know who you mean. Oh, I don't know. Come on, you! Yeah, do you know, I want to come down here and sit down. Every time I go to sit down somewhere, the seats are taken. Yeah, so I'm gutted now. I should have gone live on YouTube instead of freaking bloody TikTok. They will go for almost fine them sacks up here, honestly. Yeah, just for a bit of money. For a bit of extra money. I'll be ringing up. I'm going to ring up his boss. I'm going to have a word with his boss. And I'm going to say, don't do it. Do not do it. I understand you don't want people littering, but is it really right for you to fine people? It's going on. Thank you for coming in, Mags. It's been a while. She did fine. £75 she got. She's still last time I seen her, she wasn't a PCSO. She was an actual copper. She was an actual copper when I saw her last. So I didn't. So unless I don't know. Yes, she's. Oh, come on, Papa. Come. Come on. Come on, Ozzy. Ozzy, come on. Come on. Oh, internet buffering. Internet buffering. I think I solved my signal issues anyway, guys. I think I solved my signal issues. I know I'm probably still going to buffer a little bit, obviously, because yeah, I got in touch with them, and silly thing is, all this about upgrading to 5G, 6G, all that lot, the company just turned around to me and said just downgrade to 3G, because I think I was using 4G, and they said just downgrade to 2G or 3G. I'm like, well, what is the point in bloody all upgrading to 5G if you're asking me now to downgrade? So I just I've just dropped to 3G, and it seems to be working a bit better now. Seems to be working a bit better. So 7G deaf. It's never going to work. It won't work. If we can't even begin, if our signal can't even work on 4G, how is it going to flip and work on anything else? It's ridiculous. Absolutely flipping ridiculous. Let's flip the camera anyway. David, flip my camera. So yeah, got people looking forward to seeing that video then. People looking forward to seeing that video. Do you think it'll be kind of interesting? Come in, King. Goodbye. Scared go past so you don't run him over. Awesome. Like I say, when I first saw him, I thought they were the private company. I did think they were the private company, but they're not. They are the proper council, or so they say. Won't be surprised if they bloody started to do that now, pretending they're bloody council, and yet still a private company. Are they even allowed to do that? Are they even allowed to do that? Do you know what I mean? If to say that they're, you know, council when they're actually private, I don't know. To go down to 3G from 5G. Yeah, that's what happened to me, Eliza. That's what happened to me. I'm just sick to death of my signal dropping, and I've got in touch with them. They just said just try dropping your signal. Seems to be working a bit better now than what it was. But I don't know, like I say, I've just tried going live on TikTok in my town centre, and it weren't working too well, so I don't know yet, Anne-Marie. I don't know. I need to go home and have a look at it. But it'll be up sometime today. So, like I say, it will be in portrait mode. So I do apologise for that. But I don't know whether to just put it up in one big video or chop it up. Not sure yet. But yeah, I know. Like I say, I know. It says that you're supposed to hand over your details. The council enforcement officers, but I don't think you do. I personally wouldn't. What can they do? And police, I don't think police can do out. Like someone's just said, it costs them more. I'm happy to go to court. I'll go to court because I won't pay the fine, that's for sure. I definitely won't be. And if they want to take me to court, I'll say take me to court instead of these innocent people. I'll quite happily stand in for these people and go to court on their behalf. So, because obviously I won't pay the fine. If they want to waste money taking people to court, then bring it on. If you want to waste money taking people to court, then bring it on. Because I'm not paying nothing, and I'd rather go to court than some 17-year-old student. You know what I mean? It's not fair. Picking on students like that, you know what I mean? No. Exactly, Bill of Rights, exactly. Like I say, I might start coming down every day now. I'm going to speak to boss later. I'm going to speak to when I get in. I'm going to give the boss a phone call. I'm going to give him a phone call and tell him, because I don't believe he should have been recording me on his personal phone. But yeah, I don't think it should be allowed. And I will be ringing up and having a word with him. I'll say, if you want to take me to court, guys, take me to court. I'm quite happy to go to court. And like I say, try fining me, because I won't pay it. As for a jury trial, they won't win. I know, they know it. Exactly. Making a civil claim against you, so technically police can't get involved. Well, that's it. You should have seen him. He well wanted the police to come to his rescue. He was on the phone crying. It was so funny. Hey, Andy. They wouldn't do it. They would do it to the teens that don't know. Exactly. Well, that's it. That's why I want to step in. I just like how it's just bullying. It's just bully tactics, isn't it? They think they can walk up to these people, flash a badge, and then they get the details off them. You know what I mean? And some people they're scared just to say no and walk away. So. No, I don't know. He just filmed me. He didn't. Obviously, they have the body cam footage going. In fact, I'm going to have to review my footage. But I don't even know if they did have his body cam switched on when he was interacting with the teens. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to have a look into that after I review my footage. But no, it was only recording me on his personal phone. According to government, you do not have to give your name and address unless officer points out an offence. Exactly. Well, yeah, that's true, Mr. Monkey. And obviously to them, littering is a criminal offence. So in their eyes, they have to hand over your details because you're committing a criminal offence. Now, whether you can argue, oh, well, you can pick the letter up and throw it away, do you know what I mean, is a different story. Even if they don't pick it up, but they should really pick it up. Well, that's it, Liza. I'm going to spread awareness now. I'm going to try and find a way now of spreading awareness so that, they're not scaring these teens. They're not scaring them. Do you know what I mean? Don't think they should think they can scare young teenagers. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm so thirsty. Oh, God. Let's sit down for a minute. Yeah, that's it, UK. I said to him, he pulled out his personal phone and he says, I'm now recording you on my personal phone for my protection. And I'm like, well, that's what your body cam's for. You're allowed to record me on your body cam, but you're not allowed to record me on your personal phone. So, and he's like, yes, I am. I can record you. And I said, why would you need to record me on your personal phone when you're recording me on your body cam? So, like I say, I'll be speaking to his boss and see what he has to say. See what he has to say. You should have a drink. I'm going home soon. Because yeah, I'm getting a bit thirsty. Where's Blackburn World these days? Sorry, I'm listening loads of comments here, by the way. Where's Blackburn? I don't know. I don't know where Matt is. I don't know. He's not uploaded for a while, is he? I need to ring him, really. Sorry if I've missed anybody coming in and anyone's comments. Well, that's it, Princess Angela. They in their head, they think dropping a bit of litter is a criminal offence. So that's what makes them bound to get details off people, and I don't think it is. I don't think it is. On the floor. Every time I go to sit down, the seats are taken up. I like stuff it. Just take shade for a minute under the bridge. My battery's now about to die anyway, so yeah. Yeah, no, I'm like I said, personally, I'm not bothered. And they give me all that usual, you've not got better to do. You've not got better to do and all that lot. The usual, you know, you can tell it didn't like being recorded, but, you know. It's like I said, there was two of them. There's two of them and one walked away. The one walked away and he was telling him not to argue with me. He was telling him not to argue with me and he weren't listening. So then he works for the people, he should use his body count, not his personal surely. Exactly, that's it. I mean, obviously, I don't mind. They can record me all as much as they want. But the fact that, you know, is they're telling me he's allowed to record me on his personal phone. I'm asking him to delete the footage and he's like, no, I don't have to, I'm recording for my protection. And I says, what protection? He goes, because you're harassing me. And I goes, well, I'm not harassing you for a start. And then he goes, because you're verbally abusing me. He actually thought I was verbally abusing him. Honestly. But I got allowed to record in a public place. I know. It was funny, honestly. You'll see when I upload the footage later. You'll see. So, yeah. You'll see when I upload the footage later. Like I said, I was in line. I was in like this long line waiting for a bus, and then I saw him just cornering these girls, and I thought, no, I couldn't not do anything. I couldn't not do anything. I had to go over, and from what I would see, I don't think these girls handed the details over. I don't think they did. I'm hoping they didn't. But yeah, they were grateful for me after. Hey, cop. Yeah, so I just sat in town for a bit. I just sat watching him for a bit. It was on his phone the entire time. I was literally there for about half an hour, 40 minutes, recording him. And it was there on his phone the entire time. He's there going, I'm going to get the police on you. I'm going to get your police on you. And I'm like, wow, what's the police going to do? So I'm like, I just couldn't not do anything. I couldn't not do it. And like I say, if that means me coming down every day now, the fact, you know what I mean? I guarantee that's who they're picking on is the students. You know what I mean? Like I say, like someone saw me what I was doing, and she said to me, he was harassing a young lad this morning. He followed a young lad right up the street trying to get his details off him. Same guy. And I'm like, oh, thanks for that. You know what I mean? See, that's it. Some people are clued up and know just to walk away and not bother. And then other people are just quite willing just to hand details over and bend over backwards for him. So, and that's it. They don't like it when somebody starts standing the ground in front of them and saying what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is about pointing the camera back at them and telling them what they're doing is wrong. They don't like it, do they? Yeah, I'm going to, Princess. I'm going to see what he says. And I'll tell him straight. If you want to take me to court, take me to court. I'll go to court. For every person you stop on the street, I'll go to court in the place of them. If you're willing to stop students to harass them for bloody £70, then it's not happening. Not happening. I'm not having it. Daddy. Snoodle doodle. You come with me. Yeah, that's it. Let's go as a group. We'll go as a group. We'll show them. We'll show them, bully boys. We'll show them, bully boys. Think they can take on young students. Let's see how they are when they take on all those lot. Hey, let's see how hot, tough they feel when they take all those lot on, eh? Oh. Hey, Joe. Oh, honestly. Yeah, so I'll put the footage up later on. I'm going to have a look, go over it and put it up. He was so adamant I was going to be arrested. He was so adamant. Like, ring out phone to police and everything. So, yeah. And like I say, and I think the police come. The police, well, actually, not some PCSEs walked through and they just walked right past me. They just walked right past me. Right, guys, that's a sign that I think I should come off. My internet's buffering. If anybody, always film it, and that was too. Always film it. I watch them, I have a total meltdown. They don't like it, they hate being recorded. They absolutely hate being recorded. You can tell they don't like it, because they know what they're doing. And again, that usual line, I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job, that's it, I'm just doing my job. Yeah, no, if you're happy to rob bloody money off students, then yeah, you go right ahead, buddy. You go right ahead. So, yeah. But they don't like being recorded, do they? So, yeah, so I'm gonna go now, guys. I'm gonna end it, because my phone's about to die anyway, and I will put that footage up later, and I hope you all give it a watch and let me know what you think. So, and like I say, I know, as usual, I got gobby. I got gobby, as I always do, but I didn't swear. And, yeah, didn't verbally abuse him. Can't even talk now. So, yeah, check it out and let me know what you think. So, nice one, guys. See you ladies. Have a great day. Bye-bye.